Did you know that a simple quarter minted for New York in 2001 could hold secrets of American pride, hidden minting errors, and a legacy that can fetch thousands if you know what to look for? Stay with me as we peel back the layers of these state quarters that shaped a generation of collectors and could change the value of what's in your pocket forever. In the vast timeline of American coinage, there comes a moment when a simple, everyday quarter transforms into a symbol of pride, culture history, and untold value. The 2001 New York State Quarter stands as one of these iconic coins, a coin born out of the legendary 50 State Quarters program launched by the United States Mint to commemorate each state in the Union with its own unique reverse design. This project started in 1999 and ran until 2008, and it brought a new level of excitement to the hobby of coin collecting. The New York Quarter was the 11th coin issued in this series, released on January 2, 2001, and it immediately captured the hearts of collectors not only in New York but across the nation. And beyond, the design for the New York Quarter was meticulously crafted to represent the rich heritage and cultural significance of the Empire State. The reverse of the coin features the classic Statue of Liberty standing proud and tall, with her torch raised high, symbolizing freedom, and the enduring American spirit behind her is an outline of the state of New York itself, crisscrossed by a line and stars representing the gateway to freedom, a tribute to Ellis Island and the millions of immigrants who passed through this gateway seeking a new life in America. The quarter also proudly bears the state motto, Excelsior, which means ever upward, a fitting tribute to the ambition and resilience that defines New York since its release. The 2001 New York Quarter has fascinated collectors for its unique design. But there is so much more to the story to truly appreciate this coin. You must understand the minting process, the varieties, the errors, and the special editions that make it a treasure worth more than its face value. Over 2 billion New York quarters were minted in Philadelphia and Denver, combined with special proof versions struck in San Francisco, both clad and silver. The Philadelphia Mint struck approximately 686 million of these coins, while the Denver Mint produced over 620 million. The San Francisco Mint contributed with its proof strikes. The clad proofs were for collectors, and the silver proofs contain 90% silver, giving them intrinsic bullion value. This immense mintage means the coin is common in circulation, but scarcity comes with condition and errors. Coins in mint state with high grades, certified by PCGS or NGC, can command premiums, especially those graded MS68. And above, even more alluring, are the error coins, which tell a story of the quirks in the minting process. Collectors hunt for doubled dies off center strikes, die cracks, clipped planchets, and more. For the New York Quarter, one famous error is the misaligned die strike, which can cause dramatic shifts in the design. There have also been reports of double-struck quarters, giving a ghostly image of the statue or parts of. In the vast journey of American coinage, the year 2001 marked a significant chapter when the United States Mint unveiled the New York State Quarter as part of the monumental 50 State Quarters program. Collectors, historians, and everyday Americans found themselves captivated by the tiny piece of metal that carried with it the weight of New York's identity heritage and the echoes of its historic influence on the nation. The coin depicts the Statue of Liberty, a timeless beacon of freedom that has welcomed millions to American shores, alongside the outline of New York State and a line tracing the path of the Hudson River. This design speaks volumes without uttering a single word. The story begins in the corridors of the United States Mint, where engravers, artists, and historians came together to craft a design that would represent New York's undeniable contribution to the American dream. The selection process was intense, involving the state's governor, the citizens who voted, and the final approval by the Treasury. The final design that we hold in our hands today is a tribute to the spirit of liberty and the bustling heart of New York City, where the Statue of Liberty stands tall against the ever-changing skyline. But behind this quarter lies more than just artistry. It carries stories of minting errors, varieties, and the collective obsession of coin. Collectors across the country. The New York quarter was minted in 3 facilities: the Philadelphia Mint, the Denver Mint, and the San Francisco Mint, each producing coins that would circulate into the hands of millions or rest forever in proof sets, prized by numismatists. The Philadelphia Mint struck coins with the P Mint mark, while Denver carried the D Mint mark. The San Francisco Mint, on the other hand, produced both clad and silver-proof versions bearing the S Mint mark. These proof coins were not intended for general circulation, but rather for collectors who cherished the pristine mirror-like surfaces and frosted reliefs that make these coins stand out among ordinary change. As we dive deeper into the history, we uncover the sheer numbers that tell a tale of mass production, yet hidden within these numbers lie rare gems. The Philadelphia Mint produced over 655 million New York quarters, the Denver Mint produced over 619 million, and the San Francisco Mint minted around 3 million clad proofs and just over 1 million silver proofs. These staggering figures make the New York quarter one of the most widely distributed state quarters, but do not be fooled by the high mintage, for within these millions are unique errors and varieties that send collectors into a frenzy. Let us explore some of these errors that make the 2001 New York quarter a treasure hunt in your pocket. One of the most sought-after errors is the double die obverse, where the design elements on the front of the coin appear. Doubled, this doubling can be seen on the letters, the date, or the outline of the Statue of Liberty, creating a ghost-like effect that collectors pay a premium for. Then there are off-center strikes, where the coin blank is misaligned during striking, producing a coin with part of the design missing. These off-center errors can range from slight misalignments to dramatic ones that show a crescent of blank space on the coin. The more dramatic and well-centered the error, the higher its value. Some coins have been found with die cracks, small raised lines caused by a cracked die that transfer the imperfection onto the coin's surface, while minor die cracks may not command high premiums. Significant or dramatic die breaks can transform an ordinary quarter into a valuable collectible. Another rare find is the clipped plancher error, where a portion of the coin blank is missing, resulting in a coin that appears to have a bite taken out of it. These errors are beloved for their distinctive look and the glimpse they provide into the minting process. Beyond these striking errors, the New York quarter has inspired countless stories of discovery. Collectors share tales of finding rare error coins in pocket change garage sales or family collections, transforming a common quarter into a gateway to the world of numismatics. The value of these error coins varies widely depending on the type, rarity, and condition a standard circulated. 2001 New York quarter may be worth just its face value of 25 cents, but a double die or dramatic off-center strike can fetch anywhere from $50 to several $100s in the right market. Proof coins in pristine condition, especially the silver proofs, can command premiums, especially when graded by professional services like PCGS or NGC and assigned high grades such as PR 69 or PR 70. The fascination with the New York quarter also extends to its role in the broader 50-state quarters program, which was one of the most ambitious coin programs ever undertaken by the U.S. Mint, launched in 1999. The program aimed to honor each of the 50 states with a unique reverse design released in the order that the states ratified the Constitution or were admitted to the Union. This initiative ignited a new era of coin collecting in America, drawing in millions who eagerly awaited each new release. From coin rolls to collector folders, households across the country turned everyday change into a bridge to history, geography, and civic pride. New York's design was the 11th in the series, following Massachusetts and preceding North Carolina. Its imagery captured the essence of a state known for its diversity, resilience, and iconic Landmarks, the Statue of Liberty standing prominently, reminds us of the immigrant journeys that shaped New York into a melting pot of cultures, ideas, and dreams.
Collectors willing to pay
as we
top
continue
dollar
our
for
deep
pristine
dive into the
examples.
legacy of the
Collectors
New York
also
Quarter.
keep an eye out for
It is
special
impossible
sets,
to
such
ignore
as
the
the
role
silver
of
proof
coin
sets, which
grading
feature
in
quarters
determining
struck
a
in
coin's
90%
value
silver.
condition.
These
These
coins
coins
offer
in
a tangible
numismatics
connection
and the
to the
difference between a
traditional silver
well-circulated
coinage of the
quarter
past,
and an
and their limited
uncirculated
mint
gem
charges
can be
make them
astonishing.
highly sought
Coins
after in the
graded
marketplace.
MS-67
Let
or
us not
higher
forget the
are rare
cultural
finds
impact of the
and
New York
attract
Quarter.
serious. Beyond its monetary value, it has inspired school projects, historical lessons, and even art pieces. The coin serves as a miniature monument to New York's enduring legacy and its place at the crossroads of American history. From the towering skyscrapers of Manhattan to the natural beauty of the Hudson River Valley, the quarter captures a snapshot of what makes New York truly unique for seasoned collectors and newcomers alike. The hunt for that rare error, that perfect proof, or that uncirculated gem becomes more than a hobby. It becomes a journey, a story, a connection to the past, and a legacy. For future generations, coin shows, auctions, and online marketplaces become gathering spots for these stories to be shared, deals to be made, and collections to grow. Every coin tells a story, and the 2001 New York Quarter tells one of freedom, resilience, and discovery as you hold one in your hand. Consider the millions who have done the same, each quarter passing through countless hands, each one a silent witness to the everyday moments of life. A vending machine purchase, a child's piggy bank, a collector's album tucked away for safekeeping for those who wish to start collecting the New York Quarter. There are many paths to take some focus on hunting through circulation, hoping to stumble upon an elusive error. Others seek out high-grade examples at coin shows or online auctions, while others specialize in proof sets, building a collection that shines. With mirror-like brilliance, the joy of collecting comes not just from the value, but from the stories behind each coin, the friendships formed with fellow collectors, and the satisfaction of preserving a piece of history that will outlast us all. As we move towards the end of this detailed journey, let us revisit the essence of what makes the 2001 New York Quarter so special. It is not just metal and design, it is a testament to a state's role in shaping the American experience. It is a nod to the Statue of Liberty, whose torch has guided generations to new lives and new dreams. It is a symbol of a country that cherishes its diverse heritage, and the simple yet profound act of commemorating it in the change we carry every day, whether you are a seasoned numismatist with decades of experience or a curious newcomer intrigued by the coins in your pocket. The 2001 New York Quarter invites you to look closer, to ask questions, to appreciate the craftsmanship and the hidden treasures waiting to be discovered in the folds of everyday life. So the next time you come across a New York Quarter, pause for a moment, study its details, feel the raised lines of liberty, the outline of the state, the flowing river that connects past to present. Perhaps it will spark a memory, a curiosity, a passion that will lead you deeper into the fascinating world of American coinage, a world where history lives on in metal, where mistakes become treasures, and where each coin is a chapter in the never-ending story of our nation. Keep searching, keep collecting, keep the stories alive, and let the 2001 New York Quarter remind you that sometimes the most extraordinary discoveries are hiding in the most ordinary places, waiting to be found, cherished, and shared for generations to come.